Obviously, in January, when the COVID-19 crisis broke out, we turned our attention to coronavirus. So we worked very quickly and we created an antigen in our tobacco system that's now in preclinical testing. And we're in a stage where we could ramp up production from June to about 1 to 3 million doses per week, depending on the dosage needed. I must be clear, though, that we wouldn't launch any product unless we have government clearance after safety testing and efficacy testing. So we're not saying that the vaccine will be ready in June, it'll be ready for production. And we're now engaging with governments as to how we need to go ahead and test our vaccine as quickly as possible.
When you say you've developed an antigen in a tobacco system, just explain that more fully for me. What have you done?
So this is very novel technology, and we've taken the antigen from the virus, we cloned the antigen sequence, we insert it into tobacco plants. These are a different type of tobacco plants from Australia that aren't used in commercial products. They grow very quickly. The plant grows the antigen, it replicates it millions of times and boosts up after only a week. We have a large quantity of antigen. We then take the plants and we extract the antigen from it and purify it and add it to a type of adjuvant, which also comes from the tobacco plant, and then it's ready for testing.
There is a race to find a vaccine, we all know that, and ordinarily that would take several years to test safely. So why do you think the tobacco plant is better suited to fast-tracking vaccine development?
For a number of reasons, but the main reason is that it takes us only 6 weeks from start to finish to produce a batch of vaccine in our tobacco plants using our technology. In conventional vaccine production, that can be anywhere from 6 to 9 months or longer. So we can produce it very quickly, we can scale it up very quickly. What we call the efficacy of vaccines that we produced this way before tend to be good. Safety should be good as well, because there's no chance of any human pathogens being grown inside the tobacco plants at the same time. And we think we're at a stage today, this is why we announced it today, that we're ready to take another step forward. We're calling for help. We need governments to help us with the clinical testing. We need manufacturing partners to help us with the downstream operation of producing the vaccine, conjugating and dispensing it for use ultimately amongst patients and people. So that's why we're talking about this today.
Just a very quick final one for me. It would be ironic, given that British American Tobacco has made so much money out of cigarettes and damage to lungs, that you find something that could help people with their lungs. Are you going to profit from this? How would you run it?
I hope that the politics of tobacco don't get in the way here. Our influenza vaccine program is for profit, but we've been very clear today in our press release that the COVID-19 vaccine that we are trying to develop will not be for profit. We have this technology. We think it's interesting and breakthrough technology, and we're offering it to the world to try and solve this global crisis. And we're looking for partners to help us do that.
Well, let's see if they come forward. Dr. David O'Reilly, very good of you to spare us some time. Thank you. Right, let's get some of the day's other news and talk about Spain, because they've seen their worst